fuck you really live for? If you just saying something you don't really stand for. When I rob it, now I tell you put your hands up. When I was selling, bitch, you know I had the best drugs. I fuck it, bitch, you would've thought she had love. I reciprocated, man, that's just bad love.
Nah, you can come around YouTube.
No one can ruckus won't like your concept.
It's your boy,
I couldn't do it
Rock
if I run it. Nah, I won't run away without running to the money. It's cause you ain't sus, don't say what I do be funny. Try and blame it on me that you ain't tryna get money. I ain't tryna drink like something perfect won't last. While dwelling in the past, at least stranded in the grass. For to make it know I spend my life. But I hope that shit do last. Get it first bad, don't let it be my last. If she bad, I might just grab. But I won't fuck around that lie like I like her. If she would've made her back strike like a tiger. Wanna beat them going back and forth. It was by myself I learned, nah, they ain't teach me how to soar. And the choice no more, I gotta start making more. Gotta polish it before I start reaching for the door. But I got stopped in my trap, it was like walking through a door. Around the 50 mil, I woke up, it was just a dream. No, it had to be a sign, find out what it mean. I'll probably first time on a limousine. I ain't got a nod, but I keep it what you mean. Give it out free, then you got a super fiend. If it work for every drug, then that shit could work for everything. Yeah, I believe in love, fuck the wedding rings. Yeah, ain't no bigger trial than felonies. Go out, fuck 'em up with the melodies. How we never cross paths, but we got chemistry.
My boy Guapo, you heard? What am I doing? Let's tap into this trailer. Right here, it's Wolverine, John.
Welcome back to New Rockstars, I'm Eric Voss, and this is a breakdown of the new gameplay trailer for Marvel's Wolverine, the new Insomniac game coming in 2026, finally! While New Rockstars might be better known for covering nerdy movies and TV, hey, if something's Marvel and if it looks this good and has a coin flip's chance to snicked into an adjacent Spider-Man IP, then you better believe we're gonna break down the Easter eggs of said thing. So I'm gonna go through this Wolverine gameplay trailer frame by frame for everything you might have missed, because there are quite a few Easter eggs in this. And if you love Marvel anything, I'm wearing the shirt Tom Holland happened to be wearing in set videos for Spider-Man Brand New Day, a shirt for Delmar's Deli, the place with the best bodega cat in the MCU. And if you want to grab one of these shirts over at nerdriot.shop from our exclusive merch store, it's really the best way you can support what we're doing here at New Rockstars. Okay, Insomniac first announced Marvel's Wolverine in the PlayStation Showcase event in September 2021 with a bit of teaser footage that showed us Wolverine from behind and a close-up of his knuckles when he was sitting at the bar called the Princess Bar of Madripoor that we see the outside of in this new trailer. At the time, the developers of Marvel's Wolverine suggested that the standalone game shares continuity with the Insomniac Marvel Spider-Man games, but we don't know for sure how connected it will be to those storylines. The game has been delayed for so long that some fans begin to lose hope, but then this week on September 24th at State of Play, Sony announced that it would release on PS5 in fall 2026. Liam McIntyre is playing James Logan Howlett, aka Wolverine, in this game.
This is what I thought this was. Using this Watchmen shit right here. Where the hell's he at? Cast. Overview. Images. Then it's him right here, the shape-shifting dude. With the face morphing shit. Him right here.
Hey, you're pretty famous, right? And you know what? I'm pretty famous too. Ain't that right? That's right. You know, maybe I can give you an autograph, huh? What you say, big boy?
None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you.
That's it! You're locked in here with me!
Let's listen to the voice again.
Making him the second Australian to play the Canadian mutant superhero. The gameplay trailer opens with 24th at State of Play, Sony announced that it would release on PS5 in fall 2026. Liam McIntyre is playing James Logan Howlett, aka Wolverine, in this game, making him the second Australian to play the Canadian mutant superhero. The gameplay trailer opens with a bit of a teaser to the rest of the footage, including a close-up of Wolverine's blood-stained face as he growls, and I love how you can make out all the tiny indentations in the pores of his face. Next, we see Logan in a different outfit, stabbing his claws up through this cybernetically enhanced dude. This is a Reaver. The Reavers are the cybernetic enforcers from throughout the X-Men comics, and technically the group of mercenaries led by Boyd Holbrook's Donald Pierce in the 2017 Logan film. Yeah.
You are a high-ranking official in the Royal Andromedan Court.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
On October 31st, the truth
We have 4 days to save planet Earth.
will shock you.
I know what you are.
Yeah, those were Reavers. The Reavers we now see throughout this gameplay trailer include the white armored ones, and they all seem to have this specific logo on the chest plate that is the Trask Industries logo. So Bolivar Trask, in addition to building the Sentinels, is also the man and the company behind the Reavers of this story. And yes, we do know that they will be called the Reavers according to a PlayStation blog, and also in the Behind the Claws video released with this trailer, we do see animation of Wolverine with his arm around another one of these soldiers, and that guy's chest plate has very clearly the word Reaver on it. When he's stabbing this Reaver, Wolverine is in a part of Madripoor, the low town of Madripoor. You can see a variety of languages besides English on the signs, as Madripoor is a city where all walks of life from all over the globe end up settling in to engage in illegal and unethical trades. But specifically, there are 3 languages we see. These red characters on the right are Chinese, translating to import goods store. The triangular traffic sign where we see Barry Lualan is in the language of Malay, and it translates to give way or yield. Similarly, above, we see the market district sign. Beneath that is Kawasan Pasar, which is Malay for market area. So yeah, we're seeing a mix of English, Chinese, and Malay because Madripoor is located in Southeast Asia in the Indonesian archipelago, not far from Singapore. We also see Logan fighting Omega Red, one of 2 big X-Men villains that are confirmed in this trailer to appear in the game. Omega Red, Arkady Rosevich, is a Russian mutant who has these carbonadium coils in his wrists and the ability to drain the life force of others. He's also known for at times giving off a poisonous pheromone called death spores. I love how much bigger Omega Red looks than Wolverine here, and all the details of him super comic accurate. I mean, Wolverine should be shorter and stockier, at least compared to other known X-Men villains, even if he is comparatively tall to some of the Reavers he beats up here. Then as the trailer begins in proper, we hear Liam's voice as Wolverine.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Longer than I can remember is
You're locked in here with me.
God doesn't make the world as...
Bro, their voices sound so similar. I thought they was the same.
intentional wording there because the developers confirmed that the Wolverine of this game is an unreliable narrator with gaps in his memory, and the adventures we'll be going through as him in this game is Wolverine trying to fill in those gaps in his memory. Then as Wolverine stabs through a Reaver in ways we're probably gonna have to hold back a bit from showing you, we do see that the Reaver still bleeds while electricity sizzles from his severed cybernetic parts, because while he is a cyborg, yeah, he does still have human tissue mixed in there that bleeds, and how much blood we're gonna get in this game is part of what makes all this footage look so cool. Actually, it looks like it was splitting open this Reaver that got Wolverine so soaked in blood, and I appreciate this detail that you can see some of that blood in his gums between his teeth. Based on what we're able to see from this footage, it looks like Wolverine's gonna have 3 different outfits, and that they won't all necessarily regenerate as he goes, so that as you start to get torn up, just pieces of whatever he's wearing are gonna stay torn up, and they're gonna stay bloodied up. So maybe by the end of an area, you can be completely drenched in blood, and you'll stay that way. Wolverine steps into the Princess Bar of Madripoor. The Princess Bar is a known location from the Marvel Comics. It's in the Lowtown part of the city, and it was frequented by Wolverine, specifically when he was under his Patch identity. Patch actually showed up for a cameo in 2024's Deadpool and Wolverine, and we never got confirmation that that casino was the Princess Bar, but I always thought that it was. Beneath the neon pink princess sign, the characters beneath that are Chinese letters that translate to the word bar, and as he walks inside, the bartender working the bar is wearing a green dress. Some are saying that this could end up being Viper. Now, when they first released these shots of the bar in 2021, there were already some Easter eggs that were visible there. a sign for Radio Lowtown 1048 FM on the left, a reference to 1048 being the numerical designation for the universe in which the Spider-Man PlayStation games take place, Earth 1048. The register reads 1974, and 1974 was the year of Wolverine's first full appearance in the comics, which brings us to this detail over on the right, a Quebec license plate reading HLK 181, and the Incredible Hulk 181 in 1974 was that comic in which Wolverine made his first full appearance. I like to make the shelves in my home into tiny little museums of fandom. I got one shelf for Marvel, one shelf for DC, one shelf for Spielberg, you get the idea. Every shelf has books and figurines and collectibles that I've meticulously collected and curated over the years, but my new favorite way to find my favorite things to display is Whatnot, hands down. Whatnot is a live stream shopping app where you can buy, sell, or auction literally anything. Last time we were browsing Whatnot, we saw a signed Rocket Raccoon Funko Pop, and we had to have it. We're purchase redeemable anywhere in the app. Then you can come back and comment with your username and be entered into the giveaway, or just find your new favorite on Whatnot. This is a limited time offer where new Rockstars viewers can get an extra $5 off their first purchase. So
yeah, so if you want that, yeah, I mean, you go do that. I ain't doing that though.
make sure to click and sign up today. In addition to Madripoor, this game is confirmed to take place in Canada and in Tokyo. We definitely see what looks like Canada here as this aircraft flies over the lake. Then we see Wolverine suited in his iconic yellow sleeveless suit, jumping from a shipping container. Now these containers on the right all read Trask Industries. That's a reference to Bolivar Trask, the inventor of the Sentinels. We did see Bolivar Trask briefly in X-Men 97 last year in an Oppenheimer state of guilt for inventing the spin-off form of the Sentinel technology that
Yo, the bullshit, I think they just dropped trailer 2 for that. Rockstars reacted to that shit.
Bastion to exist. Since this trailer ends with a big ol' Sentinel, you know Bolivar Trask is likely gonna be one of those other X-Men characters the developers have been teasing will appear in this game. Wolverine lands on one Reaver, sinking his claws into him, and then rolls off of him to cut the leg off of another Reaver, then goes up through the chin, through the head of another, which was the killing move Logan did to this bald Reaver in the Kansas City hotel room during Charles Xavier's seizure in the 2017 Logan film. Then we see Wolverine on his motorcycle. He passes a road sign for Squamish. Squamish is a town in British Columbia in Canada, near Vancouver and Whistler. The motorcycle's license plate reads 229R, and it was in Uncanny X-Men 229 in 1988. That was the first comic appearance of the Reavers, so
I'm gonna watch this trailer too. Watch this, John. So, fuck it. I'm gonna fuck with the ad, but I'm gonna watch this, John, too.
You are a high-ranking official in the Royal.
So I suppose the R, the license plate, is for Reaver. Some gameplay action of Wolverine in the Canadian section, leaping down on an armored soldier, and then in an alleyway, killing some Reavers. This alleyway might actually be Tokyo, because we see a Japanese vending machine there, and Madripoor is further south from Japan. I don't think it has much Japanese stuff in it. Then in the daytime, in a marketplace in Madripoor, we see a sign reading Rempa Lima Beradik, which is Malay for 5 sister spices, and I think this could be a reference to the Stepford Cuckoos, the psychically linked quintuplet mutants of Celeste Cuckoo, Esme Cuckoo, Irma Mindy Cuckoo, Phoebe Cuckoo, and Sophie Cuckoo. After the deaths of Esme and Sophie, they became known as the 3-in-1. It would be pretty funny.
Hey, new Rockstars just be knowing what they talking about, man. You breaking it all down, let me know, man. Fucks with them.
In all the carnage here, 2 of the 5 spices get destroyed, leaving only 3. Then we see Wolverine back in his yellow suit in an upscale area that I think might be Tokyo, or it could be the Hightown area of Madripoor, I'm not sure. But then right after this, we go back to Wolverine on a rooftop of Lowtown Madripoor, and just the traversing he's doing here looks so cool, because you can see the full layout of the city. Like you can see the conceptual skyscrapers of Hightown, which in the city of Madripoor is where the wealthy elite oligarch crime bosses live and look down on all the scrappier tiers of criminals. And I just love the layers to the background, like the way all these pastel houses of Lowtown are stacked on top of each other, kind of like a lot of the houses of Rio de Janeiro are. Then the shot of Omega Red that I talked about at the top, followed by this close-up of Wolverine's knuckles as his adamantium blades struggle to come out. Then we see the skin on his cheek open to expose the adamantium layer on his cheekbone. Then some more gameplay action shots, including this shot of Wolverine on his motorcycle driving up a tree stump as a ramp and landing on this convoy of shipping containers. Maybe those Trask shipping containers filled with Sentinel parts, because the armed guard that he lands on and throws off has a vest with Trask on the back of it. Then the second major X-Men cameo of this trailer, Mystique, Raven Darkholm, shapeshifting from a Reaver to her natural blue-skinned form with the red hair. She's fighting Reavers here, so maybe Mystique is a playable character. The description from the PlayStation blog did confirm that, quote, some will fight alongside Logan against all odds. Another section that may be in Tokyo, Wolverine in his yellow suit swinging from a cable as part of a building is collapsing. He's clawing down the side of it, definitely passing a chunk of that building that reads Trask, along with that triangular logo that's been on all the Reavers. Then on the title reveal, Wolverine gives a good snick of his claws, and I love how the light glimmers off the center claw in a kind of lens flare, because it reminds me of the lens flare off of Wolverine's claws in the intro of the 90s X-Men animated series. The designers were also just great about having just the right amount of body hair on his shoulders, because when Wolverine is sleeveless like this, there needs to be some wild animal fur on those arms. The last shot shows us what all those Trask Easter eggs were about: a sentinel smashing out of a building and lifting its head up, preparing to unleash hell on Wolverine. This looks like it's the same building that Wolverine was sliding down when he passed that Trask sign. The game developers have said we're gonna get another look at this game in spring 2026. So I wanna know, who do you think will be some other Marvel characters who could cameo in this? Like, if Hulk 181 is referenced in the game, could we get a fight similar to that moment in Deadpool and Wolverine, where the John Byrne design of Wolverine fights Hulk in the woods? Hopefully, Hulk could show up in these snowy Canadian trees. Will we get some other X-Men or mutant characters like Jean Grey or Silver Samurai if we're gonna be in Japan? Or could the story of this game connect to the continuity of the recent?
Or just linking up with Spider-Man be crazy. There's so many routes they can go down. Man, I'm ready to play this. I done played this, I think it was in played 2003 version. Wolverine. Let me see. Google Wolverine games. Hold up. Play a little black. Well, let's say 2004. 2004. 2003. This one right here. Mark Hamill voice Wolverine, I never knew that. That wasn't this one. It was definitely, I think it was this one. I don't know. Always go crazy, man. That wasn't this one. It wasn't Origins neither. Might have been this one. Might have been. Man, but yeah, that's what it is, man. Y'all excited for this? Y'all gonna mess with this Wolverine video game when it come out? I think it's a nice little solo game, man.
As we all know about Insomniac got hacked like crazy and a bunch of their upcoming release dates. So let's talk about it. The PlayStation State of Play just ended, and we finally got the long-awaited trailer for the Wolverine game, and we got a release date. So let's talk about it. As we all know, about 2 years ago, hacked like crazy, and a bunch of their upcoming games and the titles for those games all got leaked. But the worst part of the leak was the Wolverine game. Bro, they released gameplay, the menu, everything. I ain't gonna lie, bro, for a while it really felt like Insomniac was done with this project. Like they wasn't gonna release it, talk about it, or nothing. But it's finally here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the release date, fall 2026. I can't fucking wait. This shit look crazy. For starters, man, this ain't nothing like the Spider-Man games. This is not for children. It's so much.
Watch closely. I've never seen.
Man.
Well, it's about damn time. The PlayStation State of Play just ended, and
Y'all know what it is, man. Hold up. Let's look up some other game and shit. Metal Gear. Metal Gear Snake Eater. What's that online shit called? Oh man, it on Facebook and shit. Fuck out of here.
Here's what my review had to say. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is a PlayStation 2 classic in a way not many games from that era are. Few games.
I want to know about the online shit. I think that's going to be a little cool online thing. But can't find it. Don't know what the hell it's called neither. So, fuck 'em. Let's go back over here. Alright, y'all. Might hop on 2K. Might hop on 2K. Let me see what it is. What it is, what it ain't, what it gon' be. What else is here?
This version of Freddy I didn't like. Didn't like the way it looked. It wasn't scary, corny.
Oh, God. No. Just me. Tag. You're it. How's this for a wet dream? What game do you...
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is Reimagine in Co-Producer. You can take any sample.
All right, so we are back on the bull, man. Let me stop, yo. Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie, dog. Like, there's always something going on that no matter what, is always going to be some type of drama, or the community will find something to be mad about. And that's why I always say, like, yo, 2K and the people there at 2K had the hardest job ever, because no matter what they do, it is going to be wrong, okay? Now, one big thing that has been coming out of this past, or season 2, is the fact that now the leaderboards have reset, okay? And again, this is nothing new, right? We saw on the wall, man, like, when what was it, OVO 1, it said right there season 1. So what do you think? You think season 2 they not gonna reset? Like, hello, it's gonna reset. But people are mad also about their geo ranking being reset. So I don't know, I wasn't surprised. I kind of figured that was gonna happen, because I remember vividly like telling my homies, I was like, yeah, man, I was like, don't worry about it, they're gonna reset every single season, right? And I didn't think nothing of it. I thought that was just common knowledge. But people were really mad about that. So Evan had to come out and say, he said, geo-rank leaderboards are based on rep progression within the current season. In season 1, this aligned with your current rep tier. In season 2 and beyond, having a higher rep tier does not necessarily mean you have earned more rep in that current season. So yes, So all my nephews and nieces, if you just got the game and you're playing your ass off, guess what? You can be a higher rep than a veteran 1, 2, or whatever, man. Like, you could literally be that top guy or gal because it resets every season. And to be honest with you, I think that's a good thing. Why? Because it incentivates, am I saying that right? All right, individuals to play, like to get on the game and continue to play. So if you are somebody that was like, bro, I really want to be the top person, you can go ahead and start game planning for season 3. Like, yo, season 3, I'm about to go crazy. I said incentivize. I'm tripping. Yeah, incentivize. You can go ahead and do that in season 3. And I think that's cool. I know certain people, you know, they're like, yo, like, I've been putting all this work that. Well, then keep playing, because if you keep playing anyway, you're top rep, you're going to be in the top anyway. Me, I'm never going to be nowhere near the top. I do not play the game that many hours, right? I just get on the game, have a little bit of fun, and get off, right? I'm not what you'll call like a grinder, right? Now, I do play more than the average gamer. I do play, like I said, and again, this is my job, so I play a lot, but it's not like I'm trying to hit top rep. I'm still a starter 3, by the way. So that just lets you know I'm not on no like crazy, like I don't play crazy hours. But I don't see an issue with that. Well, what do y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comment section. How do y'all feel about the reset? Is it that big of a deal? Is it something to really get mad about? You know, or is the top people, as usual, just complaining about nothing that's that serious, okay? But this is something that is serious. Once again, skill-based matchmaking is having people sitting in lobbies waiting forever, right? And Bass Plug said it took 15 minutes to get a game with 5 red plates in rec, but we shouldn't change that at all, because that would be me just wanting to play bums. And again, this is just since the infancy of, I guess you can say, matchmaking, this has always been an issue. And again, I do not think there should be any type of skill-based matchmaking that is just predicated on your plate. Meaning, if you're a Reds, you're going to play Reds. I said this before in like season 1, in like the first or second week. I feel like black plates, brown plates, and silver plates should all be playing each other. Gold plates, purple plates, and red plates should be all mixed in playing with each other. Like, that's how it should be, right? We don't need to make this difficult. We don't need to sit there and listen. It's already a shit show, right? For the black plates, the brown plates, and silver plates anyway. It's bad in there, right? It is bad, okay? Like, don't get it twisted. Random Rec is some absolute trash at the bronze, silver, and black plate level. Once you get gold and up, you start to get, you know, guys and gals that, hey, they know that they think about spacing. You start seeing more zones, like, you know, people on the mics, they're talking, like, you know, it's a little different. It's a better experience. That's the reason why I don't think it'll be, no one's gonna complain if you're a red plate and you load up with purple plate and you see a gold plate in there too. No one will complain about that. It's just that we want to get on the game and play. What's the purpose of matchmaking if we have to sit there for 15 minutes and not play? But once again,
could you use up to $800? Find it at BioLife. Up to $800 is waiting for you.
BioLife
Just donate
ain't
plasma,
giving out no
get paid for each donation the same day.
That's a
this
lie.
was not it.
BioLife ain't giving out no 800 anything. It's a fucking lie. But yeah, yo, I ain't complaining about no 2K shit. I'll go up against whoever, really. But at the same time, you should. It should be you go against a black plate and purple plate. That's how everybody's going to get better. And it's going to make, even if you're in random break, it's going to make people fucking conglomerate.
Issue at all, right? It was not an issue because they fixed it. But then when season 2 come out, 2K thought they was slick, right? They thought they was slick, and I guess they reverted it back. Like, we not dumb, dog. Like, they reverted it back or something of that nature. Something reset. Because people, and me too, I'm waiting longer than I have been before. And there is that frustration. Like, yo, let's get this ball rolling. So 2K.
And I enjoy being like a silver gold plate. Because, you know what I mean? I don't really even care what plate I am or who I go against. But them wait times be crazy. I don't care about no plates.
I know you listen. I know they're listening. Of course, they always watch my stuff. Black plates, bronze and silver need to play with each other. Gold, purple, and red need to play with each other. Mix it all up. Stop trying to have red plates play red plates it's just gonna take forever. Stop trying. Listen, and another thing, do not have black plates playing with black plates. Dog, that's the blind leading the blind. Like that game, if it was 10 black plates on that court, dog, I'm telling you right now, man, and it was in a random rec game, nigga, the score would not even eclipse 30 points. It would be, the final score would probably be like 27-29, dog. Like, the blind lead the blind. Put a couple silver and brown plates anyway in there to help them out. Like, yo, dog, we got you. We can score. I have never seen people not able to shoot in the easiest shooting game in 2K history, but people still clanking, like going up on 5 people. It is a absolute shit show, clown show in there. So, please, just help us.
Sometimes, well, now I don't really do it, but I smack on 5 people if I have to. But I'm gonna have assists when we gonna be up, yeah. You know what I mean?
There, all right? Last but not least, and this is, I had to leave it last because this just boils up an old head like me, man. You know I love slashing, dog. I think every old head loves slashing. And I've been having issues with my meter, and I want y'all to take a look at this.
Hey, but hold up, I don't even like that. The fuck is the old head? I like to slash. I'm tired of 2K changing up shots every year. I'm tired of that shit. I went 99 driving, though. I don't care. I got an 80, so like an 86, 87, one more cat breaker to it, 87. 2-point midi. So I'm straight. I'm decent. But yeah, I ain't no old head. I don't like that. What the fuck y'all consider old head? The fuck?
Yo, right? And as you can see, the meter is just not even trying to allow you to be great. It's not even moving, dog. It's not even moving. And this happened to me a couple times. And see, this is on standing dunks too. It's on standing dunks too, dog. So I was missing under the basket. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And for some reason, the meter is not lining up with.
Hey, it happened to me. Not like that. It happened differently. My shit'll go, and it'll just, my green window don't even be there for the dunk sometime like that. It'll be, I don't even give a fuck. Just go back, dunk again, nigga. Fuck I care for. But that's your problem right now. She get stuck. That shit ain't get stuck for me. Time I miss my dunk, homeboy be too big. I'm trying to dunk on. Can't dunk on him like that. Oh, I gotta get him in the right position. You heard? Pause.
Quickness of the dunk. I don't know why it's glitchy like that, but it's not lining up with the dunk. And that's with standing dunks, driving dunks, etc. Does it happen every time? No, it doesn't. And that's what makes it even more frustrating. I do love how they...
Hey, watch this dude say all this. Now they try to nerf dunks in their next patch. When the fuck he dropped this shit 27 minutes ago? Fucking crazy, man. Watch. I'm trying to nerf dunks so you complain.
Converted it to where now the green window, instead of it starts down and goes up, so now you can focus on trying to.
Hey, but I ain't worried though, cause I still hit that midi. I still dunk on everybody. I ain't worried. 7-4, you on the floor. Watch me soar.
Just fill the meter up compared to how it was beforehand. But at the end of the day, like, let's just get this fixed quick. Because someone like me that loves slashing and dunking all day, it takes the fun out of it when I can't do it. I'm on my Shaq build and I can't even do a standing dunk because I know my meter ain't, and then people gonna call me trash. I'm like, yo, dog, you struggling, you tripping, dog, you trash, dog. I'm like, bro, it's not me, dog. My meter is not even moving. So then what you have to do? You have to resort on square dunking. And square dunking is the worst of the worst, right? Because sometimes you get a dunk animation, sometimes you get a layup, sometimes they'll give you a moving shot. Like, you know how it is. It's unreliable. That's why a lot of people, when they go to the basket, they're just trying to dunk it every time, right? So hopefully that'll get fixed, but y'all let me know in the comment section. Is this some of the things that you're experiencing? right? What do you think about skill-based matchmaking? What have you been having issues with your meter? And then what you think about the Geo ranking? But other than that, that's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
What the fuck is it? What the fuck you talking about?
They never go to the dentist. They don't help just like. Hey, if you feel like I'm quiet, it's cause I be minding my business. But we all the same, except for everybody got their own business. Try my game, cause some niggas gon' really come at you like I'm missing. For these drinks, we keep different utensils. Cops gon' trace your body, bitch, I ain't even talking about a stencil. It was a right little vibe, enter my life, taught me to be gentle. Without her, I'll probably go, man, I gotta keep on fighting, cause life is a battle. Keep hiding away in the shadow. My niggas smacking shit like the whole. Don't talk much, but if I vibe, no line in the sky, no copy like a ladder. Don't pay no mind to the people tryna see you fall. You gotta keep stacking. Yeah, I gotta keep big glued on here. So I get caught lacking. Instead I rap straight facts, I ain't yapping. Better move back, be quick at reacting. Get pushed out front, all you better be handled like playing king of the hill back then. If you ain't really living like us, why you acting? Feel like I stay on the ride. I niggas stay strapping. But at this pace, ain't no point in giving up, cause I swear something really is bound to happen. Hey, if it seem like I quiet, it's cause I'm just minding my business. But we all the same. Said folk, everybody really got their own ears. Try my game, cause we really coming at you just like a mess. 40 drinks, keep different utensils. Cops gon' trace your body. Bitch, I ain't even talking about a stencil. It was a right little vibe. Enter my life, taught me to be gentle. But I know you don't really even mix to it. Out 13 round with a pistol. There ain't no question, my ain't no fish. If I say go, my legs gon' blow. Like a whistle. Just like some deaths out the hand. I know the real in these niggas be pie. Swear they pecan. And they ask to be vegan. Freeze us that you thinking. What's the personas they put on? Shit be like, who you impressing? I just fix it at the end if it's for me. Hey, I'ma keep it real. Tell them how I feel. I come from the dark of the jungle. Sometimes it be hard to stay humble. Hey, said I come from none, so I'm only worried about the bread. Play with the gang, young nigga, you'll end up dead. Hey, couple shots now, nigga came with the mask. You don't wanna get hit, you don't wanna get knocked out. I said, watch your back, pay attention to your environment. Same niggas you hang with could be the same niggas that's really on some grimy shit. He don't wanna be tryna go loud with it. Tryna load the cops at a nigga finna slide and shit. Dive in the whip, let a bullet fly at him. See Uber fuck around, take a lift back. Hunt him down, let his ass get hot. Smoke his ass, send him up like a jetpack. Real, congrats, you just met that. Keep it coming down.